Hello students, how are you? I think you are fine and doing your job very well. Yes or no? So today we will start question number 21. Question number 21 related to polynomials, class 10, chapter number 2. Yesterday told, today also telling. All are very easy if you know all properties related to polynomials. So I think you are able to solve if you know. So we can start this. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, one polynomial given this. What's given? Polynomial. This polynomial given. Understood? And alpha and beta are its zeros. So what's your alpha? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Understood? Or you can write minus the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of x square. So what is this? Minus b by a. Product is equal to c by a. This given, you have to find out what you have to find out. You have to find out what's this 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. So how can we write? So this is their LCM alpha square, beta square, here coming beta square plus alpha square. Coming or not? And this we can write alpha square plus beta square by alpha square, beta square. And this we can write, how we can write alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by alpha beta whole square. This why have you written? Alpha square, beta square plus 2 alpha beta. 2 alpha beta cancel by this same, this came. Understood? Now you can solve. So how can we solve this? Alpha plus beta, what's? Minus b by a whole square minus 2 alpha beta c by a divided by alpha beta c by a whole square. Got this or not? I think all of you got this. Now what? This become equal to minus beta square plus beta b square a square minus 2 c square by a square, and here also c square by a square. When we solving this, what's your LCM? A square, and what's here? B square minus 2 c square. B square minus 2 c square by c square by a square. So this how can we write? B square minus 2c square by a square into a square by c square. Understood? Yes or no? So what's cancel? This cancel this, so what's coming? B square minus 2c square by c square. B square minus 2ac written. So according to me, its answer, what you can say? This we can say. But it's b square minus 2c square by 2 by c square. This. Once more we can check from the starting. From starting we can check. It may be possible mistake in what? Look, polynomial this alpha and beta are its roots. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. This you know, product of the zeros alpha beta is equal to c by a. Understood? And we have to find out the value of 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. So what's your LCM? Alpha square, beta square. So what's coming here? Beta square plus alpha square. Understood? And this how can we write? This you can write alpha square plus beta square by alpha square beta square. And this how can we write? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by alpha beta whole square. Understood? What's your alpha plus beta minus b by a? So here we can put value minus b by a whole square minus 2 alpha beta is c by a. Very good. Mistake is here. By alpha beta is what? C by a whole square. So what's it's become? This is become b square by a square minus 2c by a. Here is also c square by a square. We can take this part. So what's we can take? We can take LCM. What's LCM? A square. So b square and here minus 2ac by c square by a square. This equal to, and this how can we write? B square minus 2ac by a square into a square by c square. Cancel out. So what's it's become? B square minus 2ac by c square. So that's a mistake. By chance I have taken this. This I have taken square also here in downside. So B is your answer. Got? Next, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, which polynomial? This polynomial. Fx. What's polynomial? Fx. How can you write? X square plus px plus q. So again we can write like this, then we can solve alpha plus beta. If alpha beta is this minus b, b is this p, and alpha beta, that is what? Q. What's q? Saying if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then the polynomial having these 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. Understood? This directly I can tell. In this type of question, reciprocal given, so we can start from the last. Qx square plus px, qx square plus px plus this you can take 1. What we can take? 1 is this. Here coefficient is 1. That's why we have taken 1. So what's its answer? Qx square plus px plus 1 plus 1. C is your answer. Directly if you can see. Otherwise we can find it like this. What is this? Alpha beta are its zeros. So beta alpha plus beta. Understood? So alpha plus beta what? Minus p by alpha beta q. Sum of the zeros is this. Product of the zeros 1 by alpha beta is equal to 1 by alpha beta is q. So it's a quadratic polynomial having sum of the zeros is this and product of the zeros is this. Formula x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. So write x square, sum of the zeros is plus p by q x plus product of the zeros 1 by q. So what's your LCM? Q is your LCM. So what's it's become? Qx square plus px plus 1. Already I told you what's it's become? Qx plus. So this we can write. How can we write? Qx square plus px plus 1. So in this type of question, if coming in your exam, in competitive exam, so directly you can start from here. Qx square, this px as it is, plus 1. What's its meaning? Zeros are reciprocal of each other. Reciprocal. Alpha become 1 by alpha, beta become 1 by beta. So start from here. Q x square plus px plus 1. So coefficient of x square become constant in that. And coefficient of x, as it is coefficient of x, and constant become the coefficient of x square. Got or not got? This very important. Next, if alpha, beta are the zeros of the polynomial, whose polynomial? This polynomial fx is given. Polynomial what? X square minus p into x plus 1 minus c. What's given? C. Then alpha and beta. So what's your fx? Again we can write like this. X square minus px minus p minus c, or this we can write like this. Constant quantity. So alpha plus beta minus b by a meaning p. Alpha beta c by a mean minus p plus c. From this, if you can write this, then we can start it. So here we can start it. Now what we have to find out? This alpha plus 1 and what is this beta plus 1? If you can solve alpha into beta plus 1, beta plus 1. So if you can solve it, alpha beta plus alpha plus beta plus 1. So what's it's become? Alpha beta plus alpha plus beta plus 1. So put value alpha beta, this is equal to minus p minus c. Understood? Plus alpha beta p plus 1. So what's this? Cancel this. So 1 minus c. What's your answer? 1 minus c. So B is your answer. So use of these here and there. If alpha, beta are the zeros of the polynomial, alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial. Which polynomial? Px we can write. Next question. What's x square minus 6x plus k? So alpha plus beta is equal to 6. Alpha beta, this is equal to k. Then what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of this. Value of k, we have to find out the value of this k. And how can possible value of k? If we can find out value of alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. So how can? So what's given? This given 3 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 20. So this I can write alpha plus 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 20. So what's here? Alpha plus 2 into alpha plus beta. This I told you. What's the value of alpha plus beta? 6. Alpha plus 2 into 6 is equal to 20. So alpha plus 12 is equal to 20. So what's your alpha? Alpha equal to 20 minus 12. How much? 8. What's the value? 8. And what's given? Alpha plus beta is equal to 6. Alpha equal to 8 plus beta equal to 6. So beta equal to 6 minus 8. So beta equal to minus 2. We have to find out the value of k. We know value of alpha. We know value of beta is equal to k. So what's the value of k? Minus 16. So C is your answer. So beta, need concentration. Understood? Otherwise nothing in it. Alpha, beta, beta, alpha, reciprocal of each other. Both zeros are equal. This type of, what should be added to the polynomial? This. Which polynomial? This polynomial px. What should be added in it? X square minus 5x plus 4. Show that 3 is the zeros of this resulting polynomial. So here we are using what's remainder theorem. What's remainder theorem? If px is any polynomial and px is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is pa. Then the remainder is pa. So here we can put 3 is the zeros of it, so we can put this p of 3. So 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 4. This must equal to 0. So 9 minus 15 plus 4 is equal to 0 we need. So what's this? What's coming? Check one time. So what's its meaning? 9 plus 4, 13 minus 15 is equal to minus 2. But what we need here? 0. So what should be added? What should be added? So if we can add 2 in it, so it's coming 0. If 3 is a zeros of this polynomial, then p of 3 must equal to 0. So what should be added? 2. Got it? Next also related to this. What should be subtracted from the polynomial? Which polynomial? Px. What is this? X square minus 16x plus 30. So that 15 is the zeros of the resulting polynomial. So p equal to 15 we can put. 15 square minus 16 into 15 plus 30. Yes or no? 225. How? Yes, plus 30. So how much? 270. 55 minus 240. What's your 15? 15 came. What should be subtracted? This need equal to what? 0. So how can possible? Minus 15 we can do, then it's equal to 0. So what's your answer? C is your answer. Got or not? Using what? Remainder theorem. 2 theorem in this chapter, factor theorem and remainder theorem, both are important. It's given x plus 2, in bracket we can take this, is a factor of it, and given a plus b is equal to 4. Here use of factor theorem. Here use of factor theorem. If this one is a factor of it, then this completely dividing this. So what's x square plus ax plus b is equal to px we have taken. And what's x plus 2 is a factor. It's meaning x is equal to minus 2 is a zero of it. So p of minus 2 we can put. So 2 square plus minus 2 square, sorry, minus 2a plus b. So what's it's become? 4 minus 2a plus b. What is this? So this is meaning is this 2a minus b equal to 4. What's it? 2a minus b equal to 4 and a plus b equal to 4. So cancel these. So 3a. What's this? B. Any problem? Or we can put here 2a is equal to 4 plus b and a equal to 4 plus b by 2. Put here value in place of a plus b equal to 4. So what's your a? What's your a? A is what? 4 plus b by 2 plus b by 1 equal to 4. So what's LCM 2? 4 plus b plus b. 4 to ja 8. Sorry, this is 4. 4 plus b plus 2b is equal to 4, and this implies 4 plus 3b equal to 8. So 3b is equal to 8 minus 4. 3b equal to 4. This b equal to 4 by 3. B equal to 4 by 3. Not given answer. So once again we will check from the starting so you can easily understand. So it may be possible some calculation mistake is there. What's calculation mistake is there? So I'm telling this. So what? Here px is what? X square plus ax plus 2b. Sorry, I have written only b. That's problem. So, and x plus 2 is a factor. So minus 2 we can put here. So minus 2 square plus minus 2a plus 2b. I have taken only b. So what's it's become? 4 minus 2a plus 2b. So what we can say? 2a minus 2b is equal to 4. 2 take common. A minus b equal to 4. So a minus b equal to 2. A plus b equal to 4 and a minus b is equal to 2. Cancel it. So 2a equal to 6. So a equal to 6 divided by 2. Watch. 3 is a equal to 3. Only in one given, so b is your answer. Otherwise, put this value here. A plus b equal to 4. What's the value of a? 3 plus b. So what's your b? B equal to 4 minus 3. So b equal to 1. So here, in previous one, I have taken b in place of 2b. Yes or no? Okay? Okay. Understood? So next we are taking if the zeros of the quadratic polynomials are 2 and 3, then find out the value of this. So here also we are using remainder theorem. So what's going? Polynomial is what? This polynomial. X square plus a plus 1 into x plus b. 2 is the zeros, so 2 we can put here. So 2 square plus a plus 1 into 2 plus b. Understood? So p of 2 is equal to 4 plus a plus 1, 2a plus 1 plus b. This equal to 0 if it is a 0. So what we can write? 2a plus 2 plus 4 plus b equal to 0. So what we can write? 2a plus b is equal to minus 6. This is your 1. Equation number 1. 2 variable, so we need to find out its solution at least 2 equation. Another equation, this also given. This also given, this is also its zeros, is equal to x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b. So what's p of minus 3 equal to minus 3 square plus a plus 1 into minus 3 plus b. So what's it's become 9 minus 3a minus 3 plus b. This how can minus 3a plus b plus 6. So this is equal to what? 0. So what's it's become minus 3a plus b, minus 3a plus b equal to minus 6. So find out its solution. How can we find out? Look here. So minus 3a plus b is equal to minus 6 and 2a plus b equal to minus 6 is equal to, so minus plus cancel out. How much? Minus 5b, 5a not b is equal to 0, so a equal to 0. So here only one given here, d is a equal to 0. Otherwise putting the value of a in any one of them, here putting, so 0 plus b is equal to minus 6 or b equal to minus 6. That's also okay. Shoal are very easy, use of it, told you so many, telling also question number 30, if two of the zeros of the cubic polynomial are each equal to 0, then the third zero each. Third zero is this. So what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is what? Sum of the zeros minus b by a. What's your b? Here same. Here same. But these two are 0. This also 0 plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. So what's your this? Minus b by a. Where given? C is its answer. Understood or not understood? So one more possibility here, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to d by a, minus d by a. But these two are 0, so this also 0. So minus d, so a equal to minus d. So value of a and d are negative of each other also. Negative of each other also. But we have to find out what we have to find out. Third zeros. If alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, which polynomial? This given p of x. What's ax square minus 5x plus c. Where what's given? Alpha plus beta is equal to 10. Alpha beta is equal to 10. This is given. Its meaning alpha and beta are its zeros, and according to alpha plus beta, what here? Minus b, its meaning 5 by a. 5 by a. What's alpha beta? 10 is equal to 5 by a. How can came understood? B is this here. In it, a equal to a, b equal to minus 5 and c equal to c. So what's 10a equal to 5 and a equal to 5 by 10. How much? 1 by 2. If in a competitive exam, directly you can say this is its answer. Alpha beta, what's given? Alpha beta equal to 10 given. What's alpha beta according to this? C by a. C by a equal to 10. And what's a? 1 by 2, so 2c equal to 10. And c equal to 10 divided by 2, how much? 5. Understood? And multiple choice question, very useful in competitive exam. So one answer came, no one is, A value is 1 by 2, so directly say this is its answer, and you, if you want to verify your result, then you can find out the value of C. If you are having sufficient time in competitive exam. Alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial this. Which polynomial? This polynomial, P of x cube minus x square minus 10x minus 8. What we have to find out? First we will find out sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta plus gamma minus b by a. Minus b by a meaning minus 1. Alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha equal to c by a meaning minus 10. Alpha plus beta minus b by a, it's meaning plus. And what's alpha, beta and gamma minus d by a is 1, so this is it. And what we have to find out? We have to find out this. Alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha plus alpha, beta, gamma. So what's the value of this whole? 10. What's minus 10, sorry. What's the value of this? Plus 8, how much? Minus 2. What's your answer? So this is your answer. All are very easy. If you can revise it, easily able to understand the chapter and easily able to solve question. Again given if two zeros of this polynomial are this, then find the third zeros. Easily we can find out what's px polynomial is this given. What's polynomial? X cube plus 7 x square minus 2x minus 14. And one zero is this, other zero is this. So watch, its roots are x plus and root 2. So what is this? X square minus 2. If you can solve it. And if these are its zeros, so this is a factor of it. And if it is a factor of it, divide this completely. Divide this completely. So write this here. X cube plus 7x square minus 2x minus 14. What's x square minus 2? I can multiply this with what? So it's become x cube. X cube minus 2x minus plus cancel. So this here coming. So this cancel this. 7x square minus 14. I can multiply this with what? So it's become this plus 7. So 7x square minus 14. What's 0? So this one is also its factor. So how can we write this? This we can write x cube plus 7x square minus 2x minus 14 is equal to x square minus 2. And what's x plus 7? So put them 0, x plus 7 equal to 0. So what's x value? Minus 7 is the third zeros of this polynomial. This polynomial. Question number 34. Question number 34. If the zeros of the polynomial are in AP you can understand, having same common difference. So I can say like this, we are having a polynomial px, x cube 3px square plus qx minus r in AP. So we are saying its zeros are, A we have taken in it, no, A minus D, A and A plus D are its three polynomial, three zeros. And are in AP? Yes, AP. Common difference is same. So these are in AP. Yes or no? So first we can find out sum of the zeros. A minus D plus A plus D is equal to minus B by A. It's meaning 3P. So if you can this cancel this. So 3A equal to 3P. It's meaning A is equal to P. A is equal to P. And what we have to find out? This relation. What we have to find out? Relation. So find out. So sum of product of the zeros, what we can take? What we can take? So alpha beta meaning this into this, A minus D into A plus alpha beta gamma, A into A plus D, and gamma alpha is equal to what? Is equal to what? Is equal to C by A. What's your C? C is this. What is this? C is this. Is equal to Q. Is equal to Q. Or what we can take? You can take like this, A minus D into A plus D is equal to what? What is this? This is equal to R. What is this? Or this, how can we write? P minus D into P, A again P plus D is equal to R. So it's become, what's it's become? Its solution we need. So how can we find out its solution? So again I can write here, more space here need as comparison to this. So how can we solve? So we are taking like this. We are taking like this. So this understood. So A equal to P coming here. So what we can say? We can show like this also, but one more methods. And what is A? A is the zeros of this polynomial. This polynomial. Which polynomial? This polynomial. So we can put here, what we can put? P of A here. Watch. X cube minus 3px square plus qx minus r. So what is this? We can put, this is become a cube minus 3p into a square plus qa minus r. Become or not? But a equal to p, so we can put this p cube minus 3p cube plus pq minus r. So what is this? How much is equal to minus 2pq plus pq minus r. Understood? This bring in that side. So 2p cube is equal to pq minus r. This relation given anywhere? Yes, given. So what's your answer? This is also our answer. We can solve by that method also, but that's creating problem. We have to find out the D value of D in the form of PQR, and then we can put. But it's easy method as compared to that. So that's why I'm telling this. Got it? Again I can repeat, saying zeros of this polynomial are in AP. So I'm saying its zeros are what? A minus D, A and A plus D are the zeros of it. All three are in AP, so sum of the zeros is equal to 3P and this equal to A equal to P coming. Then by using remainder theorem, we can put the value. We can put this value. What value? This. This. Got? 35. If alpha, beta are the zeros of the polynomial such that alpha plus beta equal to alpha beta by 2, then find out the value of this. Whose value? K. So first we can write P of x. Understood? What's given? X square minus K plus 6 into x plus 2 into 2K minus 1. So here A equal to 1, B equal to minus K plus 6 and C equal to 2 into 2K minus 1. Understood? And what's given this relation? Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta by 2. Or what we can say, 2 into alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. Alpha beta are what? Zeros of this polynomial. So according to this, what's alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta minus b by a, minus b plus. So this K plus 6 become alpha beta c by a. C is, this is 2 into 2K minus 1. Putting these value here, what's 2 into K plus 6 is equal to alpha beta 2 into 2K minus 1. 2 cancel 2. So K plus 6 is equal to 2K minus 1. Is this implies K minus 2K is equal to minus 1 minus 6. So minus K equal to minus 7. So what's this implies? K equal to 7. Anywhere given? Yes, given. So C is your answer. C is your answer. So find out. Again given if the zeros of the polynomial. Which polynomial? This polynomial. X cube, 12x square, 44x plus C are in AP. Are in AP. So again we can say what's zeros? A minus D, A plus D, A plus D. So what we can say, sum of the zeros. So let alpha, beta and gamma are its zeros. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a, it's meaning 12. And what's its sum? A minus d plus a plus d. What is this? 12. So cancel this. 3a equal to 12. So what's your a? A equal to 12 by 3. How much? 4. So what we can say? It's meaning this is 4. What is this? 4. So A equal to this is 4. This is 4 minus D. And what is this? 4 plus D. 4 plus D. What we have to find out? What we have to find out? So find out alpha, beta, gamma alpha is equal to C by A. C by A meaning this is equal to 44. So what is this? Alpha 4 minus D into 4 plus beta 4 into 4 plus D plus gamma. Gamma meaning 4 plus D into 4 minus D is equal to 44. 44. So look one time. 4 4s are 16 minus 4D plus 4 4s are 16 plus 4D. Cancel or not? Plus 4 4s are 16 minus 4D plus 4D minus D square is equal to 44. Getting or not getting? This cancel this. This cancel this. How much left? 16, 32, 48. How much left? 48. Minus D square plus 48 is equal to 44. So d square is equal to 44 minus 48. So minus d square is equal to minus 4 cancel. So d is equal to plus minus 2. What's plus minus 2? Plus minus 2. Later on I can tell direct method also. How can you solve? Understood? So d equal to 2. If d equal to 2, this part I am taking. If d equal to 2, a equal to 4 minus 2, 4 plus 2. So product of this 2 into 4 into 6 is equal to c. So how much? C equal to 48. If you are taking d equal to 2. And if we are taking d equal to minus 2, so how much become? D equal to minus 2 taken. So what is this? Minus minus plus 6, 4 and this 2. Again coming this 48. So what's your answer? B is your answer. And if this type of situation coming in your exam, then what you can say? What you can do? So what's the value of d? D easily you can find out like this. Otherwise directly method you can use. So in this way you can understand d cancel with each other, d square only left. Understood? What's the value of a? Age 4 and it's 12 time you can write. Understood? Or direct method is what? A value what may be coming? It takes square how many time? 3 times. It's square taking 3 times and then write d square plus that. Here is 4, so 48 and that's equal to that. Then easily you can find out it. Then easily you can find out it. So directly what's a value came here 4. So 4 square add 3 times 4 for the 16 plus 16 plus 16. This calculation not need. So minus d square plus 48 is equal to what? This c by a, what it may be value, and remaining you can calculate. Got? So what's formula become if you don't know? It's meaning square of a 3 times and add in d square minus d square plus a square plus a square plus a square is equal to c by a. This a and this a are not same. Here a is the zeros and here is a is the coefficient of x cube. So directly you can use this formula. It's depend on you, but I told you. 37, alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of this polynomial. Which polynomial? This polynomial px. What is this? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Then what you have to find out? Then, so what's your alpha plus beta plus gamma? Here, if alpha beta are its roots, how much? Minus b by a. Minus b by a. Directly, if you need answer, directly I can tell reciprocal. So if, what's the equation? Whose zeros are these? So start from here. b x cube plus c x square plus bx plus a. So what's this? Sum of this minus c by d. Anywhere given minus c by d. Yes, here given. So directly also you can tell. Otherwise, how can you solve? I can tell. Directly answer I told you, and how can write equation, that also I told you, but now telling according to this. So first we will solve 1 by alpha. I am saying this is its answer. Later on we can verify also 1 by beta, 1 by gamma. So what's your LCM? Alpha, beta, gamma. What's coming here? Beta, gamma. Here coming alpha, gamma, plus here alpha, beta. Alpha plus beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha is equal to what? This we have to tell. So what's here? Alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus gamma, alpha is equal to what? C by A. C by A. So put this value, what's C by A divided by minus alpha plus beta minus B by A. Minus alpha beta gamma, sorry, this alpha beta gamma, what here is equal to B minus D by A. D by A. So what's value coming here? C by A divided by minus D by A. So this we can write C by A into minus D by, sorry, A by D. A by D. What's cancel this, cancel this. So what's coming? C by D. What I told you? This I told you. Understood? If this type of situation coming, I told you many times, you can start from the constant term, B highest variable, next C second x square plus B as it is plus A become constant. Coefficient of A cube become constant of that, and in this way. And if this is this, so 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 1 by gamma is equal to what's minus B by A. What's your C by D? What's B here? What's A here? So that's depend on you. What do you want? Both method I told you. 38, if the sum of the two zeros of the polynomial is 0, then so this polynomial given P of x, what's given? X cube 2x square plus qx minus r. Understand? And if the sum of the two zeros, so first alpha beta gamma, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what? Here minus B by A, it's meaning 2, and these are zeros. If the sum of two zeros of the polynomial is 0, so it's meaning gamma equal to 2. Gamma equal to 2. So what we can say, what we have to find out, we have to prove like this. So if gamma is equal to 2, so what we have to find out, put this value. So this is the zeros of this polynomial, so P of 2 is equal to 2 cube 2 into 2 square plus 2q minus r. So this is what is equal to 8. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 plus 2q minus r. This equal to this is equal to 0. So 2q minus r equal to 0. So 2q equal to r. Here anywhere given 2q equal to r. Yes, B is our answer. So find out this. Use remainder theorem. Find out its relations between them. Yes or no? Got? Next. This is given If px is a polynomial, which polynomial? 2x cube minus kx square plus 5x plus 9, and this is divisible by this, exactly divisible by x plus 2. So this, it's meaning x plus 2 is a factor of its, so x equal to minus 2 is a zeros of this polynomial. So we can put p of minus 2 equal to 2 into minus 2 cube minus k into minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 9. This equal to 0. So 2 into minus 8, 2 to the 4, 4k, minus 10 plus 9. So how much? Minus 16, minus 10 plus 9, minus 4k. So how much? 16, 26, 26 minus 9. How much? 17. So 0 equal to minus 17 minus 4k. So bring in that side. What's 17 equal to minus 4k? So what's your k? K is equal to 17 by minus 4, and this we can write k equal to 17 by 4, and here is minus. So what's your answer? B is your answer. Understood or not understood? Easy one. What's given? A minus b, a plus b, or we can say these are in AP. Which polynomial? This polynomial px. X cube 3x square plus x plus 1. Understood? So sum of the zeros, a minus b plus b, a plus b is equal to what? Minus b by a is equal to 3. So what is this? What is this? So this cancel this. 3a equal to 3a equal to 1. What's the value of a? 1. What's the value of a? But we have to find out value of a plus b. A plus b. So what I said to you? I said to you, what's the value of a? Square of 3 times 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus d square is equal to 1. Formula I told directly. So in that question, look one time. Directly I am applying this formula. This formula. Square of a 3 times and adding minus d square. So I have done this and equal to put a by. This is C by A is this. So directly I can write formula that you can say, which no one tell you. So what's formula? A square plus a square plus a square. And what's d here? B. This is b. Common difference is b. So what's minus b square is equal to c by a. So a square is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus b square, c 1. So 3 minus b square is equal to 1 minus 3. So minus b square is equal to minus 2, cancel out. So b equal to plus minus under the root. Plus minus under the root. So what's your answer? A plus b, a equal to 1 and b equal to plus minus under root 2. Directly I told you. So this formula you can apply. Otherwise, you can find out a minus b into a alpha, beta, gamma plus gamma a minus b equal to c by a. C is what here? C is this. C by A. D by A, not C by A. If you can put these values, if you can solve this, this is coming like this. Sorry, like this. And then easily you can solve it. 41, the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. What's quadratic polynomial? X square plus AX plus A, where A is not equal to 0. The zeros of quadratic polynomial. What's zeros of this quadratic polynomial? Which polynomials? Cannot both be positive, cannot both be negative, are always unequal, are always equal. So what's the answer of this? This you have to tell. What you have to tell? This you have to tell. So how can you solve it? How can you solve it? So what's the zeros of it? Once again read it. The zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus ax plus a. So what's a here? A equal to 1, b equal to a, and c equal to a. What's its meaning? Its meaning is this: a is equal to this, b equal to this. So the zeros of quadratic polynomial, this. So according to you, what's its answer? According to you, what's its answer? According to you, what's its answer? Think one time. Use your mind. Simple one. What's it? Simple one. How can you solve it? Tell me one time. Time given for 1 minute. If easily able to solve, then through comments tell me. Otherwise, I can tell you. Try it. So, solved. If don't, so match with me if solved. So simple one, if this type of a situation create in your, so this is a polynomial x square plus ax plus a is a polynomial. Which polynomial? Px. What's the product of the zeros? Zeros. So we can say alpha and beta are its zeros. So alpha beta is equal to c by a. C is what? A by 1. We can say positive. Alpha beta product of the zeros is positive. So what's its meaning? Either both are positive, both are positive, or both are negative. Possible this or not? Yes or no? Either both are positive or both are negative if the product is equal to this. Like -3, -2, so product is 6. 3, 2, product is 6. If one is of plus, one of minus, One is taken 3, other is -2, so -6 coming product. But product is positive. So it's meaning either both are positive or both are negative. And what's the sum of the zeros? Alpha plus beta is equal to -a, which is negative. Sum of the zeros is negative. So what we can say? Both are not positive. What we can say? Both are not positive. Both are not positive. So both are negative. So both are negative. So what we can say? Cannot be both positive. So what's coming? What's your answer? So product of the zeros is positive. What's C by A? What is A coming? So either both are positive or either both are negative. Either both are negative. So what you can say? So both are, either both are positive or either both are negative. And this saying, both are not positive. So what's your answer? Cannot be both positive. Cannot be both positive. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes or no? Understood once again. This is given. Product of the zeros is A. It's meaning both zero are positive or both zero are negative. But their sum is negative. Its sum is negative. It's meaning, what's its meaning? Both zeros are not positive. Both zeros are not positive. So cannot be both positive. That's why. Once more given, if the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, which this polynomial ax square plus bx plus c is not equal to 0 or equal. Equal meaning b square minus 4ac. If the zeros of the quadratic polynomial are equal, then they are equal when this is what? This is greater, this is equal to 0. What is this? This is equal to 0. So what's its meaning? b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So b square equal to 4ac. B square or equal to 4ac. So what's its meaning? 4ac is greater than 0. Not understood, again I can tell. So look here. This is given. What's given? Polynomial is this ax square plus bx plus c. And where what's given? C is not equal to 0. And what? Zeros are equal. So we can say alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. But what? Alpha and beta are equal. So alpha plus alpha is equal to minus b by a. So it's 2 alpha plus alpha. 2 alpha equal to minus b by a. So alpha is equal to what? Minus b by 2a. And what? Alpha beta is equal to c by a. And both are equal. So this become alpha square equal to c by a. And what's the value of this c? Alpha this. So minus b by 2a whole square is equal to c by a. What's it's become? B square by 4ac. 4a is equal to 4a square is equal to c by a. So what's its meaning? Its meaning is b square is equal to, so what's the relationship these? This is b square, this we can write 2 square into a square. So this quantity is right hand side quantity are what? Same sign. So what's the relationship between c and a? So C and A are also have the same sign. C and what this is given, try to understand. B square by 2 square is equal to what? A square is equal to C by A. This quantity is always positive. So when this positive, if C and A are having same sign, C and A are having same sign, so what's your answer? So C is your answer. Not understood? Not understood? I think understood. So alpha beta you can find out, roots are equal. So in place of beta I have written alpha, 2 alpha equal to this. So alpha value coming this, alpha value coming this. And what's alpha beta? C by A, alpha square equal to this. What's the value of alpha? This coming, this equal to this. So left hand side is positive because it's a square of an integer. Square of an integer is positive. So it's meaning if right hand side positive, what's it? This left hand side is positive and this is C by A. This is possible only when C and A are having same sign. If they are having different signs, so your minus coming. Understood? Next, if 2 and 1 by 2 are the zeros of this, then find out this value. So we can write this P of x is equal to Px square plus 5x plus r. What's the value? P of 2 we have taken. So what's it's become? 4p plus 10 plus r. So 4p plus r equal to minus 10. This is one equation. Another 1 by 2 we can put. So p of 1 by 2. So what's it's become? P into 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 by, so 5 by 2 plus r. This also equal to 0. P by 4 plus 5 by 2 plus r equal to 0. So what's your LCM? 8 is your LCM, 4 is your LCM. So P plus 10 plus what's 4r equal to 0. Taking in this side, P plus 4r is equal to what? Minus 10. Understood? So what's this? P plus 4r is equal to minus 10. We can multiply this with 4. So it's become 4p. This becomes 16. 4 for the 16 and this become 40. Cancel out. Minus, minus, plus. Cancel out. Understood? 16r minus 15r is equal to how much? 30. So r equal to minus 2. Anywhere r equal to minus 2. Yes, here equal to r equal to minus 2 here also. So this is not your answer. This is not your answer. Putting the value of r here. So p plus 4 into minus 2 equal to minus 10. So what's its meaning? P minus 8 equal to minus 10. P equal to minus 10 plus 8. How much? P equal to minus 2. P equal to minus 2. So this is your answer. Here both are given equal. Understood? So in this way you can solve question number 44. What's question 44? If alpha beta are the zeros of this polynomial, then the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. So easily we can find alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial. Px is equal to x square minus 1. So if alpha and beta are its 0, what's the sum of the 0? Alpha plus beta minus b by a. Minus b by a. Quadratic equation with ax square plus bx plus c. So what's your a equal to 1, b equal to 0 and c equal to minus 1. So what's your alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta equal to minus minus, b equal to 0 by minus 1, a equal to 1. So 0 by something 0. So alpha plus beta is equal to 0. So what's your answer? D is your answer. What's given? The graph y equal to px, y equal to px, given for this polynomial, and graph is like this. If you can check this. And this is like this. This is like this. Understood? So it's touching the, what's touching? This is, this you know, this is x-axis. And this is, you know, this is what? Y-axis. And this is given y equal to px. Y equal to px meaning a polynomial having variable x. You have to tell number of zeros. So number of zeros, how can you decide? This is graph is like a, what's the graph is like? A parabola. Graph is like a parabola. And graph of this equation y equal to px is like a parabola. And if this graph is like a parabola, it's meaning it is a quadratic equation. What's its equation? Quadratic equation. If it is a linear equation, its graph is like this. And it's touching x-axis at this point. So it's both zeros are equal. Both zeros are equal. So here only one this point. How we can say this is its two zeros? It's two zeros by this. Its graph is like a parabola. And parabola, graph of a polynomial having degree 2, and 2 degree is a quadratic polynomial. And quadratic polynomial maximum how many zeros exist? 2 zeros exist. Understood? Then next one. Next one. Which of the following quadratic polynomials zeros this and this? So you can check. First we can take this p of x we have taken. What is this? 4x square minus 9. So first we will put value, what's p of minus 2 by 3. Understood? So what's its meaning? 4 into minus 2 by 3 minus 9. So what's its become? Look one time. 4 by 1 into 4 by 9 minus 9. So what's its meaning? 16 by 9 minus 9 is not equal to 0. So definitely its zeros are not these. Its zeros are not these. So what we can say? So again we will check the second one. What's second one? So second one is what? This is given for p of x is equal to 4 by 9 into 9x square plus 4. Understood? And if we can write p of x, what is this? 4x square plus 4 4 is 16 by 9. 16 by 9. 4 4 is 16 by 9. And what's taking? This taking. So p of minus 2 by 3 we have taken. So what's it's become? 4 into minus 2 by 3 whole square plus 16 by 9. So how much become? 2 2 is 4. 4 4 is 16 by 9 plus 16 by 9, which is also not equal to 0. So second one is also not the zeros of this polynomial. Third one we can check. P of x is equal to what? X square plus 9 by 4. So put value this p of minus 2 by 3. So what's it's become? Minus 2 by 3 square plus 9 by 4. 9 by 4. So what's it's become? So this is become 4 by 9 plus 4 by 9, which is also not equal to 0. which is also not equal to 0. So last one we can check. So 5 into 9x square minus 4. Put this value 5 into 9 minus 2 by 3 square minus 4. So 5 into 9 into what's coming? 4 by 9 minus 4. This cancel this, and this is 5 into 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So this is the polynomial whose zeros are these. Either you can put this, or this square is always equal to 4 by 9. So what's your answer? D is your answer. Got it? 74. If alpha beta are the zeros of this polynomial, so this already I told you, need not be directly I can tell answer. If alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, so I will first find out a polynomial whose zeros are this. I will start from this minus 7x square minus 3x plus 4. This is the polynomial whose zeros are these. So sum of the zeros 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is equal to minus b by a. What's your minus b? B is this and a is this. So what is this? Minus 3 minus 7. So this cancel this, minus 3 by 7. Anywhere given, D is your answer. Directly this. Indirectly, I can write here P of x is equal to 4x square minus 3x minus 7. Alpha beta its roots, alpha plus beta minus b by a. Minus b by a meaning 3 by 4. Alpha beta c by a. C by a meaning minus 7 by 4. And we have to find out that 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So what's your LCM? Alpha beta. And what is this? Beta plus alpha. And this how can we write? Alpha plus beta by alpha beta. What's the value of alpha plus beta? Minus 7 by 4 divided by alpha beta. Alpha beta anyway written. Sorry, I have wrong written this. So equal to this. So what is this? Alpha plus beta 3 by 4. And what is that? Minus 7 by 4. So if you can calculate 3 by 4 into 4 by minus 7. So this cancel this, what's coming? 3 by minus 7, and this we can write 3 by 7. What I told you, this I told you. So direct or indirect, by both method I solve these. And this is all about these multiple choice question related to this chapter, having only one answer. So later on we can do case study and remaining more problems also. I think you understand, all of you. If anywhere problem, discuss with me. I told you short tricks also. How can you solve this type of questions easily in the fraction of seconds? Otherwise, direct method you can apply this. So solve this. Thank you all of you. Best of luck. शामी क्या बैठो सो